Well, good morning, family. God bless you. Today is a great day. And I have to say today is a great day because it is. And I just have to stay in this place of saying it is a great day. I pray today that as you are going forth, that you are celebrating this wonderful Thanksgiving. I pray today that as you go forth, that you recognize how important you are and how important your family is and your loved ones. Today I'm reminded of what it says in the book of Psalms it is Psalm 75. We praise you, God, we praise you, for your name is near. People tell of your wonderful deeds. You know, I want to just tell you some of the wonderful deeds of what the Lord has done. And I want to do this in a way that I can pray that I just won't completely lose it. You see, it was this day on Thanksgiving a year ago that as I sat down to deliver this message to you, that right when I sat down, I received a call from my mother's nursing home. They told me that they were taking my mom to the hospital, that they would call me back in a few minutes to let me know which hospital it was that they were taking her to. During the time of recording this message, you can see the link, I received the call. I finished recording the message for all of you, and I returned the call and they told me which hospital that they were on their way to. I posted the message for all of you, and I went to the hospital. My mother was still alive in the hospital waiting for her room. We prayed the Psalms, and her head was hanging low and bobbing up and down. She really couldn't speak. But they got her to the room, and it was there that was the last time that she was ever anywhere. And so Thanksgiving has a very different meaning than what it once had. You see, I only had 11 years with my mother. From the time that I met her, I took care of her. We were separated for 30 years. But her last 11 years were, I believe, her greatest 11 years of life. During that time, the Lord brought many lessons forth to me about love, about caring for others, and about family and what family is, and sometimes what we think that it really isn't, that it is. And so during that entire day, I prayed. The Lord had already moved mightily in her life in April of 2021. Was it 2021? I think we're in 22. I think it was, I don't know, within the year. Yes. And what happened was, you all seen that testimony as well, that God moved her and healed her miraculously. But this time I knew that she was ready to go. God moved mightily. And sometimes when we look at Thanksgiving, we look at all the things that we have right in front of us. But sometimes Thanksgiving comes in the letting of go. And it was her time to be let go. And it was so glorious, I must say. Miss Olive was there with her. We were there, and the Lord moved mightily as she took her last breath. And so the day means something different than what it did a year ago. And even in that time, less than 6 months after, Miss Olive too passed away. In that time, there are many things that we can all look at and see what we have to be grateful for. I'm grateful for the 11 years with my mom. I'm grateful for the 15 years that I had with Miss Olive. And I'm so very grateful that the Lord has brought this day forth for us to see where we are and what He has for us. I'm grateful that He even allows me the very breath to breathe to even begin to share this message with you today. I'm grateful for each and every one of you that listen to these messages. And I'm grateful that through the words of Christ, that your lives are changed. I'm grateful for the beauty of the expression of God all around us. I'm grateful that at least there is one day that we can set aside political differences, race differences, money differences, family differences, to just come together. And I pray today that on this day, that you are able to set aside those things and tell your family how much you love them. Give your pets a hug. Know that whatever you're going through, that I fully believe that this word, as it has helped me get through, that this word will be the word that you can cling to in your times of struggle. You know, during that time of the losses that I endured, we also lost ministry partners and mentors. And it was very, very hard. It was very hard. However, the good news is that Jesus is there. He's been there to hold my hand and carry me when I couldn't do a single thing. And so today, as you go forward, look around. Take in what is around you. Thank your family for who they really are. They may not be who you expect them to be, but thank them anyway. Thank God for the very breath that you get to breathe, for the sky that you get to see, for the beauty of the birds that you get to hear chirping, and for the love that He has for you today. Because it's only by His love that we are even here today at all to experience anything. And so each day comes forth as a new day dawning. And I know that I'm not the only one who has experienced loss on this day or loss at any time. I'm just sharing with you that it is by the strength of the Lord today that He's how I was able to get through. I want you to know that I've been praying for each and every one of you too, because I may not know your struggles. However, I know the power of the Lord through them. And so whatever you're going through today, I pray that you know that really it ain't nothing but a thing, that the Lord will make the way for you, that when it is written, this too shall pass, that it really will, that you will pick up the pieces and that you will walk and that you will rejoice just like you have, that you will smile again, that you will look up again, that you will laugh again, and that all those things that you thought that you lost, God will restore. Know that your better days are yet to come. I firmly believe that my better days are yet to come. You all know I'm looking forward to my pugs coming and all the other great, beautiful things that the Lord has. And it's such a glorious time to be looking forward, and even in the midst of an anniversary of loss. But really in all things of God are gain. And so heaven gained much on this day a year ago. And I pray today that you too have a new perspective of gain of much as you go forth. Enjoy whatever pie you're eating today. Enjoy every single moment of every single thing in your day today. Know that I'll be praying for you, that I love you dearly, and I'll be back with the next message. God bless you all. Happy Thanksgiving. Bye-bye.